This is the blues. Oh, yeah. Hey, y'all. Now, hold on. I need y'all to hold on because today we got nostalgia fading, serious allegations being brought forward, and a courtroom decision that got people talking. Now, first, Ask Jeeves is officially gone.
Oh.
After nearly 30 years online, one of the original search engines just shut down for good. Back when you could ask full questions like you were talking to somebody real, before Google took over everything. That's the end of an era. Now, this right here, this one is serious. New lawsuit filed against Marcellus Wiley, with multiple women accusing him of sexual assault and misconduct over the years. Now, allegations are stretching back to the 1990s, including claims involving grooming and abuse.
Wait a minute!
Wiley has denied the allegations, and now this case is expanding in court. So this is one we're watching closely.
Allegedly.
Now, this story right here should make you pause.
Hold up!
A Medicare system exposed Social Security numbers, over 100 people affected. They saying user error, but this system holds data for millions.
Now, that's a problem right there.
Now, the whole thing offline and folks asking what else slipped through. Ooh, now y'all, this next story right here, we gotta sing about this one. Are you ready for the culture?
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all, let's get
Here we
into
go.
it. Now, the jury deliberated, the decision is in. Stefon Diggs walks free and the case comes to an end.
Yes, sir!
Accused of assault, serious claims on the table. Jury reviewed it all but said it wasn't stable.
Come on!
Said there wasn't evidence to back the claim, no injuries, no proof, so they couldn't sustain.
That's real!
Defense maintained it never happened that day. Jury looked at it all and said, we can't say.
That's right!
Now, for the people in the back who don't know who we are talking about, here is Exhibit A. And here is Exhibit B. Now, FTC,
Yes, ma'am.
shall we proceed?
Yes, we shall.
Let's carry on, fellas. Now, listen. This got people talking on both sides, saying justice, others questioning the ride. Because when cases like this reach the court, people start reflecting on what matters most. One side saying the system worked this time, others still processing what's left behind. And that's the part that lingers in the air when a verdict lands but questions still are there.
Hold on!
So now we watching how this story goes, because moments like this, they echo and unfold. Give it to them, Luke. Let the truth be told. Y'all check this out. Jury took the time, then they came through. Said they didn't have enough to prove.
That's right.
Case presented, but it didn't hold. So legally, the charges bold. Still got voices on both sides of the line, because truth and proof don't always align. And the message is clear. Hear it tonight. When it hits the courts, the proof decides. This is the blues news. Anything can happen in a day. Oh, well, we'll do it again, same time, same place, and we'll do it the Sisaundra Show way. Hey, family, this has been the blues. Whoa.
All right, now, everybody, come on. Welcome in, because it's time for the Sisaundra Show!
Yes! Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sisaundra Sisaundra Show. Listen, you have tuned into a destination where the energy is high. The conversations are real.
Talk about it.
And the culture always has a voice. Because this is a space where you can laugh, reflect, and still walk away seeing things a little differently. Would y'all please make some noise for one of the baddest bands in the land right over here for the culture?
Who's that?
What's up, fellas? What's up, fellas? What's up, fellas?
Yeah.
Y'all are killing it per usual.
You killing it, sis.
Thank you so very much.
Yes,
Thank you,
great
thank you,
story.
thank you.
Great
Right?
news.
Was that not crazy?
Glad to see justice was served.
Lots, yes. I see you really liked that one. Come on, Stefon. So, all right, y'all, we're about to get into girls' chat. Then we're breaking down these Met Gala looks and seeing who really understood the assignment with buy it or burn it. So with that, y'all go ahead and get all comfy.
Yeah, go grab it.
Grab that bubbly beverage.
yeah.
And let's get this show started. Let's get it started. Woo! Y'all, it's nothing like kicking back with your girls and having those real conversations. You know, the kind where you can be honest, a little vulnerable, and say what doesn't always get said out loud. So let's get into some girls' chat. Come on out, Miss Anika Allen!
Come on out
Woo! It's time. Go, girl. Go. Hey! Hey, beautiful. So good to see you. Please have a seat. Hey! Right there. Hello and welcome back. It's great to see you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Indeed, indeed. So now this has been a huge hot topic. Vacationing with the girls is all fun and games, but trips will really show you who you're dealing with. You can be friends for years, talk all the time, laugh, celebrate, show up for each other. But the moment you travel, something happens. Now we got to talk about this thing.
Yes, we do.
Why is it always happening when it's the girl trip time?
You know, let's be clear that as a friendship consultant, I have to be fair. Men have drama too.
Yes.
But
like that.
they are not as expressive, right? Women
Correct.
typically are more communicative.
Yes.
Also, women do a lot more invisible labor, right? That means we have maybe some more burdens and stresses that we're taking on. And so when it's time for that trip, we have our expectations set so high so that we want to go and release and relax. And if everything doesn't go perfectly, then we implode or sometimes
We're not friends when
explode.
we get back.
Do we have like an amen corner over here?
Yes,
I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
I love them. I love them. So why do you think trips reveal sides of friendships that we don't always see in everyday life?
Well, when you are just going through your everyday life, you're not as, maybe as relaxed as you would be. When you're relaxed, your defenses are down, you think you can be, you know, your 100% self.
Yes.
And you go on vacation expecting to totally be your authentic self. And sometimes your girlfriends haven't seen your real authentic self. And so they get a little shocked. So what I tell people often is, you know, first of all, don't make assumptions that whoever you're going on vacation with is just like you.
Correct.
That's one of the mistakes.
And maybe
that we
the
make.
first trip, y'all shouldn't share rooms together either.
Sometimes you get to a certain age, you don't want to share rooms. That is right,
Exactly. You
right.
want your space anyway, right?
Yes.
So I love the fact that you are a friendship coach, correct?
Correct.
You're going to help us out with this. Do you think some friendships only work in controlled environments and fall apart when there's no structure or distance between people?
That is a good question. That depends on the individuals. I don't know if you necessarily need control because that is not a mutually beneficial relationship if one person always is dominating
Correct.
the relationship. But a certain amount of structure is important, a certain amount of expectations in terms of pull and push. Most friendships don't break up because there's some betrayal or you slept with my man. Most of the times, a friendship breaks up because somebody feels like they're giving more than they're getting back. And so having set expectations around what I need, right, versus what you need, if you can be grown about it and
Yes.
express that from the beginning, you can alleviate a lot more problems.
Ooh, so we need to check ourselves and make sure we're being the best friend that we can be.
Absolutely.
At all times.
Absolutely. I coach women and men, but one-on-one about how to be good friends. And a lot of times when they are griping, when they're sharing and they're venting, one of the things I ask them, I said, well, what did the person say when you shared this with them? And they went, Well, they should just know this. And so we have to be communicative. You have to tell people what you need and don't make the assumption that they should know.
Is that the same relationship women have in relationships with men? Like, we think they know what we're thinking. And it's such a...
I'm so glad you asked that. I'm so glad.
Great subject.
Yes.
Well,
I think we need to have you back another day.
Just to talk men's friendships.
Yes, so we can talk about men's
There's
friendships.
a lot of research just around men's friendships versus
I
women's
believe that.
friendships. Yes.
I believe that. So what do you do with that realization in real time when you're still on the trip, but internally something has shifted about how you see that person? That did happen to me on a trip.
Really?
I was shocked.
Wow. So what I tell people is the best way to avoid that drama is to do something beforehand. So I have 3 Ps for fantastic friendcations. 1, you got to prep. We so focus on what we're going to wear, and it's going to be color-coded, and we're looking at the pictures of the food. We have not talked about how are we handling money. Are you covering the tab? You usually pick up the drinks. You need to cover that. What if somebody gets sick? Cancellation policies. Go over the hard conversations. The second thing I say is you make a pact. So that if something goes left on the vacation, you have already agreed before you left, we are not going to let this trip sink our friendship, right?
I
You
love
come
that.
back to that. So it's what was the pact? What was the pact? And then finally, I say you got to pack your patience. You
Come
have
on.
to chill out. Stop expecting everything to be perfect.
Right.
And just go with the flow. If something happens, you can roll with it. So the best way to avoid the drama is to try to address as many of the concerns as you can before you even get on that flight.
And that's with the 3 Ps.
That is right.
Ooh.
That is right.
Thank you so much.
No
Now,
problem.
Anika, you have a book that
Yes, I
you've
do.
written. It's called Friendships to Go. Tell us a little bit about your book.
So as a friendship consultant, I started 5-Star Friendships to help people, adults and teens, do a better job at prioritizing their social health. Friendships to Go is your step-by-step friendship prep. So it is a journal, guided journal, and you can go as fast or as slow as you want. And you go through each day or each week, and there's a different exercise that gets you closer to the friendships that you desire.
Oh, I love that. Well, congratulations on your new book. I'm sure we can find you on all platforms.
You can.
Yes, we
5-Star
can.
Friendships, and that's F-I-V-E. Star Friendships at social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, or you can go to my website, which is 5starfriendships.org, and you can get the book there.
I love it. Thank you so much, Miss Allen, for joining us. It's been amazing sitting here and chatting with you again, catching up, knowing what you're up to, and getting a little bit more insight about friendships and how they could be preserved if we make sure that we have a pact.
That's
We
right. So
have a-
first, you got to prepare, have those hard conversations, set a pact that don't let anything come between
Yes.
you, and pack your patience.
And pack your patience. Thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you so much. All right, y'all. Well, we learned about how to take trips with our besties and how things can either strengthen it or unravel some things you never knew was there. Now we are shifting gears because, as y'all know, the Met was last night, and honey, the looks were giving everything it needed to give. So tonight, we are breaking each look down with our fashion gurus to see just how well these looks came together on one of our fave segments. This is Buy It or Burn It!
Buy it.
Yes, would y'all please welcome out Jason and Andrew, Form to Fashion! Ooh, you better form to fashion me, baby! Fabulous! Fabulous! Thank you, darling. Babies, it's so good to see y'all.
You
Good to see
too.
you.
When
It's
I
good to be
tell
back
you-
on the lavender couch.
You look fabulous over
Thank
there.
you.
Indeed, indeed. So, we're going to do Buy It or Burn It because last night was the Met Gala, and y'all are always keeping us abreast of what's happening and what were the best fits. Are we ready?
We're ready.
Ready to go.
All right. So, first we need y'all to tell us what was the theme of the Met Gala?
The theme of the Met Gala was fashion is art.
Fashion is
Fashion is art. And really, it shows the juxtaposition between the two and how they build and empower and lend on each other.
Well, with that being said, let's get into the looks, gentlemen. Are we ready? All right. First look. Talk to me.
Buy it.
Well,
Oh, Jason is buying. Andrew is looking a little hesitant. Not a little, quite a bit.
I like it.
but I wouldn't buy it.
Why would you buy it and why wouldn't you buy it?
I love a match set. So I am all about just, it all goes together, put it on.
That he does.
It worked. But I love the artwork. I love the detailing. It feels like art. It feels like
It is
couture.
art.
And I think it's just gorgeous. I think it's a gorgeous piece.
And
All right.
this is an Olympic fencer, so he is wearing his outfit that he would wear, his suit that he would wear to do a fencing match. I don't think I would buy it.
Well then, burn it, buy it.
Buy it.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
What about this next lick? Are we gonna buy it or burn it?
Oh,
That's buy it.
Rihanna.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Can't go wrong.
Oh, the audience is like, yes. Tell us the theme behind this outfit or the idea behind this outfit.
So Rihanna generally approaches red carpet, especially Met Gala, not necessarily perfectly on theme, but some type of interpretation. So the carpet theme fashion is art. She looks like a piece of art
She does.
on the carpet, and it's not necessarily referencing back to something very specific like some of the other looks, but it looks like art. The fabric is molded like art. The stoning and the detailing in the bodice is literally art on her body.
Yes, it is.
And that's what we're going for here. But she always does exceptionally well.
She really does. So
She does.
Are you both buying it?
We're both going to buy it.
Do you want to add a little something to that?
Rihanna just doesn't miss for me. I love, like, to piggyback on what Andrew said, the texture. I love that heavy beaded texture.
Yes.
All the different brooches and accoutrements. I think it's just gorgeous. Her beauty looks amazing. She gets it. But if this was a sport, she's an MVP.
Yep.
Love it. So we're buying it.
We're buying it.
Chris. All right, let's go to this next look.
Oh, her,
Both of them
together.
together?
and A$AP Rocky. Like,
Yeah, there's no question.
he's dapper. I love the pink. He's actually carrying an apple because, of course, you know, he is a native New Yorker. So
Ah, is
he's
that what
got
it is? Okay.
it's an apple. So it's just a nod to New York. But I think that they do great together. I love the look even better once he opens up the sash and you can see underneath. It's polished, it's dapper, it's quintessential A$AP Rocky.
Yep.
Buying it?
Buy it.
Buy it. Let's move on to this next look. Are we going to buy it or burn it?
Burn it.
No, that's a burn.
Someone said this looks like an encapsulated digestive system.
So the art that it's inspired by.
Buy. Please tell us.
It is almost like a disfigured figure in multiple colors and multiple pieces. And so the interpretation is there. Again, this is one of those things that's specifically for the Met Gala.
Correct.
It's not something you're going to see someone wear at the Grammys or the Oscars. This is not that. But this is the only place that you can do campy, you can do avant-garde, you can do over the top.
Yes.
And so for the Met Gala, absolutely appropriate. It pairs back to artwork, and I think that's what we have to look at when we're looking at a lot of these pieces tonight, is does it pair back to the art? Can it be reinterpreted as art?
Yep.
And is it really suiting what the Met exhibition this year is all about?
So would you buy it or burn it?
I'm not buying
Nope.
it, but there's your historical
Okay, there was a
context.
lot. I was going to say, we're burning it.
There's some context.
Because, darling, I am not one to dress myself. I'm really horrible at it. But when people come to dress me, I do not want
that.
people to say, what in the world
Yeah.
were you thinking?
Yeah.
And all the comments that I read said that. And Cardi B normally shows up.
Yeah.
Like,
Here's
she's
the
always
thing.
on
let
point.
Let me say this. Take this look, omit the color. Omit the color.
Okay.
It's good.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
What color would you imagine it for us to
Nude.
omit it?
Make it nude.
All nude?
Make it all nude.
Okay.
It's a great dress. Remove the shoulders, and it's perfect.
Or
Okay, well,
slick
we're
the hair up.
removing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? There can be some edits, right, for
Or
everyday
the
wear.
hair up. That would have gave it, yes, okay.
Some
Well,
structure.
listen, we love you, Cardi B, but whoever dressed her, they might have met the theme, but I think it was not as pleasing to the
the eye,
audience.
yeah.
Yes. All right, let's move on. We're burning it. Next. Buy
win.
it or burn it.
I
That's
have
a
been
win.
talking about this look
All day.
all day long.
Really?
It has been my favorite thing of the evening. This is a twin piece.
It's beautiful.
It is called Slave to Love. It is the twin to the Martyr of Love. And this is by Vivienne Westwood. It is an archival piece.
Nice.
Jeremy Pope looks amazing.
Yes.
It checks all the boxes. It's
Yes.
shaped to his body.
Yes.
It is a body. It's a work of art. All of the pearl and beaded detail. He
Even
looks
down to the
stunning.
shoes.
The shoes are great.
Yes.
The tails on his pants are amazing. He looks brilliant. Like, I love this look. I wanted to see archival pieces on the runway. He gave me what I was asking for. I saw that and my night was done.
Okay, so you're buying.
Buying it.
What about you, Andrew?
I would buy that totally.
All
I mean,
right.
just for the fact that it's literally art on the body, I would buy that for sure.
All right, we're buying this one. Let's move on to this next look. Buy it or burn it.
So there were a lot, for me, there were much better references to Venus de Milo
Okay.
than what we're seeing here. For example, Chase Infinity did Venus de Milo, was done by Tom Brown. This one, from the waist down, I would buy it. The waist up, not feeling it, but it's Kylie. What do you expect?
See, and I am buying this.
From the hips down.
I'm buying the entire
whole
look.
thing.
Like, I think it works. I think it's art. I think it celebrates her body and the form, the structure. It's all there. I love this. I thought it was a beautiful reinterpretation in a modern couture way from something that came from that Grecian and Roman period. To reimagine it, I think this was a beautiful reimagination.
So we have
of
a
that
split
look.
decision here.
We are split.
You're buying and you're burning. What are we doing, Chris? I love it. All right, let's move on to this next look.
Burn it.
Oh my God.
It's a dumpster fire. Burn it.
Immediately.
And
Oh.
both of you?
Yeah, no, it's not.
That was a burn. Moving on.
Next.
There was a lot of, anyway, pushback. Buy it or burn it.
Burn it. I love
Okay.
Tiana Taylor. I love Tiana Taylor.
And I love Hader Ackerman as well, who's
In-
designing at Tom Ford.
In
But
Met Gala history, we have seen this, and unfortunately, a former queen of the carpet, Jennifer Lopez, did this in 2019 with crystals and fringe. I get it. It's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. We've seen it.
That's the way I felt about Cardi B's outfit. Are you able to connect this to fashion is art? Is that the thing?
Oh,
you-
absolutely.
Yes.
Fashion is this
Okay.
fringes is very in vogue right now. It's the trend. It's the moment. I wanted something else from Tiana Taylor. I think she's been on an incredible press run.
Yes, she has.
With her, her fashion has been A1.
Yes. So we're burning.
We're burning.
Burn. Last one. Let's see it. Are we buying or burning these?
It's
That's
a
a buy.
family affair.
all the
It's-
way around. Bye, bye, bye.
Yeah. Bye, bye, and bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Well, with that, we're buying and we're going to say goodbye for now. Thank y'all so much, Form to
Thank you.
Fashion, for
Thank
joining us.
you.
It's always great to catch up with you and let you tell us what's going on with the Met Gala. It was indeed an amazing display of fashion. Listen, to all of our viewers, thank y'all so much for tuning in today. We will be right back here tomorrow. Don't y'all be late for the culture. Can you give it to us?
Sure.
Thank you, Anika Allen.
We getting out of here.